Ladies and gentlemen, we are 10 days out from one of the biggest matches in arm wrestling of 2021, and John Brzenk is looking jacked. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, John Brzenk, the greatest arm wrestler of all time, he is looking jacked. If you haven't seen the picture already, have a look at it. It is nothing short of astounding. John, sharing on his Instagram stories today, 250 pounds, personal record. And oh my goodness, this just makes me genuinely excited for what is about to unfold at the King of the Table 2 event in Dubai on December 11th. Now, there's been so much back and forth to this match in the build-up. Devon Larratt, John Brzenk throwing mud at each other, Devon saying, John, you might be in for one of the most embarrassing defeats you've ever had. John Brzenk saying right back at you, be prepared that it could go the exact opposite way and you become embarrassed. These guys both believe in themselves. They really do. And they're both, what is most interesting about this from an arm wrestling fan perspective is both of these elite arm wrestlers are in a shape that has never been seen before. Devon Larratt, of course, he's looking jacked as well. We did a video about him. You can check out that video. If you haven't seen it, go check that one out from about 5 days ago where Devon Larratt was looking phenomenal. But now John is looking phenomenal as well, and they're both in this rich vein of form. John Brzenk at 250 pounds, like I said, has never been seen before. If we think about the history of the style of arm wrestler that John Brzenk was throughout throughout the late 80s, early 90s, he was fast, he was light, he was between 92 kilos up to 102 kilos. And he was crushing everyone. He was winning Nemirov Cups. He was beating people like Denis Saplenkov. He was doing all of that, and he was doing it in style. He was beating Richard Lupke's giant men. Okay, but he was doing it with speed and denial and execution off the go. As John became older, as we all do, we slowed down. But John has continued to get strong. His tendons, his hand and wrist have not forgotten who he is. They have not forgotten exactly the power that he has. And right now, John brings a form to this match that leaves me just going, I don't know. If I could not bet on this match. Look, 3 months ago when this match was announced, Devon Larratt was the overwhelming favorite. Okay, in everyone's eyes, everyone said, oh, look, it's Devon. Devon is sitting there in the conversation as the next guy to face Laverne. He utterly destroyed Michael Todd at King of the Table 1. And Devon Larratt himself was in the debate after his performance against Michael as potentially being the best there's ever been in the sport at any one moment in time. Whether you agree on it or not, he was in that debate. So when John, 3 months ago, was announced to be having this match with Devon, the fans of the world said, no, this is a donation match. This is just a foregone conclusion that Devon is just going to win it easily. Okay, but John reminded us all very quickly, hey, I have a winning record on Devon Larratt. I might have lost to Devon in 2008, but let me right this wrong and show you all that what happened back then was not the reality of it. It's not what should have happened. There were context, circumstances, a million other things, so much so that the heat around this match right now has come to a degree where it is so intense that I am literally scared to pick a winner. I will still go as far as saying Devon is the favorite. I have to say that. There's just a part of me that's like, no, you can't say John's the favorite. You can't. But oh my goodness, I'm fighting the urge. I'm seriously fighting the urge. The way John is looking in this photo at 250 pounds, the way he is, he's thick-wristed, he's vascular, and he's 250 pounds. His chest is out, his shoulders are big, he is looking healthy. And I remember back to the way he defeated Jordan Sill like he was just a child. He let Cody's sperm merit hit, and then he just reeled him in only a week and a half ago. And John being John with that winning record over Devon, 6-1 or whatever it is, no one knows how to beat John better. And John is even saying, I heard, they've obviously had lots of debates and arguments about the rule system, which if you aren't up to date with that, let me clarify it for you. King of the Table rules is after 30 seconds of negotiating a grip, if the match hasn't started, it will go to straps. This heavily, in the eyes of everyone, lent towards an advantage towards Devon Larratt. Okay, Devon in the straps in 2015 was able to contain and bleed John. Outside of the straps, Devon was in trouble against John. So everyone coming into this match was saying, John can win, but it's got to be out of straps. If it goes to straps, it's over. But, you know, on the last live stream that John and Devon had, along with Neil Pickup, John was like, look, I might love the rules, I don't care. I actually probably don't need them to change anything. Straps, whatever. So John is exuding a level of confidence right now that I haven't seen before. He's not scared of Devon in any way. He actually reiterated that. He's really not. He laughed it off at people saying that he was scared of Devon. John is the last person on this earth that's going to be scared of Devon. I said the man has a winning record. Retired from the sport for 6 years would normally mean a lot. He's been inactive from the sport for 6 years. But this is John, and this is arm wrestling. Okay, this is a unique sport and a very unique human. So much so that this sport, you can be at the very pointy end, all the way into your 60s, even 70s if we start to mention people like George Zakowitz. John Brzenk is genetically the perfect athlete for this sport. His hand and wrist, his tendons have never forgotten what it is to arm wrestle. And the physical strength that he's bringing in, as we see one more time in this photo, 250 pounds looking jacked. Oh my goodness. Are you brave enough to bet against him? I'm not. I'm not. I'm really not. And this is the hardest match for me ever to pick. I'm not even going to try to pick this match because I just can't. It's too crazy. I just can't. I'm just going to sit back and watch it. I'm going to enjoy it. I love both of these guys, but I'm rooting for John to win. I got to go for John. I'm all about the fairy tale. I'm all about that superhero return and defeating the impossible enemy. And as much as I love Devon, he's helped me so much over the years. I'm a bigger fan of this story, of John coming back and doing it again. And being, if John wins this, guys, John will have won effectively a world title in his teens, multiple world titles in his 20s, multiple in his 30s, a world title in his 40s, and I know we can't call this a world title, but this would, if he beats Devon, what's his world rank? What's his world rank? In the overalls, all of a sudden he's back in the top damn 5 overall ranks in the world if he beats Devon. Just think about that. Just think about that. It's nuts. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. It's blowing my mind. I could probably talk about it all day. But let me know what you think about this match. Let me know what you think about the shape John's bringing in. What are the odds of this match? Are you brave enough to bet? Have you bet? Did you bet? Are you now regretting your bet? Now you're seeing John? I bet you there's a lot of Devon regret bets out there right now because like we said, early days, it was very, very obviously one-sided in the opinion. But oh my goodness, is it changing? And it's looking rather even now. So have you got the Devon bet regret? Let me know. Either way, guys, thank you for being here. Please hit the like button, please hit the share button, and please subscribe. Lots more good stuff to come over the next few weeks. Do not miss it.
Yes, that's a bet!